30th and it's quite into the afternoon and I'm on my way to hospital because when I went for my pre-op to have my breast operation, they reckoned I had sleep apnea, where you stop breathing when you're sleeping. I'm like, oh, come on now. What next? So I've got to go to this diagnostic unit. But she rang me yesterday, the woman. Lovely woman. Very upbeat. Very jolly. And she was like, hiya, coming tomorrow, aren't you? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yes, I am. Well, anyway, I'm going there. And I said, oh, is the appointment long? I only asked that because I'm trying to park at the Royal Glamorgan Hospital at the moment. Is a frigging nightmare. So, she was like, oh no, I've only got to weigh you. Fucking weigh me, take my height and blood pressure, I think she said. The only things that aren't going to be high on that is my frigging height. So I'm going there, but I did want to go looking a bit more glamorous, a bit more refreshed looking and not look like I've just come from the gutter. But I was just about to get in the shower and I had a phone call. I answered it. Oh yeah, it's Alice here. I'm coming from care and repair for your mother's handrail. I was like, oh yeah, hiya, thinking he's going to say, can I come next week? He said, I'm 40 minutes away, is that all right? I was like, yeah, that's fine. Thinking, oh, for frick's sake. So I stopped what I was doing, went down my mum's, because I take more than 40 minutes to have a shower. Not obviously in the shower, but to dry my hair and everything. So I was like, oh, for frick's sake. So I went down there, it turns up, and I opened the door like that, and then I was like, I said, Jesus Christ. I said, I do feel even shorter now. He went, oh, I'm 6'5". And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Lovely guy. Anyway, he said, I've come to fit the rail on your mother's bath. And I was like, bath? Bath? I said, it's for the front door. And he said, no, he said, read out the notes, blah, 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 handrail for bath. So I thought to myself, well, she could do with a handrail for the bath, because when I help her have a bath, she hangs on to me like she's gonna die, and it really hurts. She really digs her, I'll say claws, she really digs her arm in and her hands into my back, and I'm like, Mum, you're hurting me. But she's obviously hanging on because she's in fear she's gonna fall, even though she's not. So I was like, oh, well, a handrail would be handy, because I said to my mother, when the carers come, they're not going to allow you to hang on to them like you hang on to me. You're going to have to do something for yourself, like. So she was like, oh, yeah. So he fitted this rail, and he'd done a good job. And while he was there, I flattered my greasy eyelids. And I was like, oh, you wouldn't do me a massive favour, would you? And fit this key box to the front wall, put her key in and that. And he was like, yeah, no problem. And I was like, oh, I'll pay you, like. And he was like, no, I'll do that anyway. So that saved Warren a job. I managed to set the key code on it, okay. So a spare key, or one of her spare keys, is at the front door now, ready for the carers. I rang social services today and told them the situation that we had the other day about my mother being out the front. And he did say if that happens again or becomes a habit, he said he'll send someone round to fit these door sensors, which will then alert me if she goes out. So I was like, okay. And he's also going to get an extra call put in, because I said, oh, I don't know whether she needs more than 2 calls a day. And he said, yeah, I'll get an extra one put in. So at last, it seems like it's all falling into place, and I can get back to being a happier Karen and doing fun things with my mother instead of all the donkey work when I'm not in the best of health myself. And maybe that will help my diet get back on track, because I went to Grow on Saturday and I scrapped my weight because they've been utterly shit, and that has not made me think, right, let's do this. I'm still being good one minute and then the next minute I'm not, and it's like, what's the matter with you? It's because I'm a miserable bastard. That's what's the matter with me. I'm not happy Karen, and until I'm happy Karen and my mind is right, it's not going to work, is it? We all know that. I just stay at me looking in there. Oh God. I need to go and have a good pamper session, but I don't like going for them, so that won't be happening. Pamper myself. So yeah, I'm going. She's given me some sort of monitor. I hope it's not one of them frigging things you've got to wear over your face like a frigging elephant's trunk. Or whether it's something you wear on your arm. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going for that. But I did say to her, I can't see now. That's not what I said to her. Sorry guys, you might lose a bit of me, which might be a good thing. I have a problem with some visors. They don't work very well because I'm short. As you can see, that's doing absolute bollocks. So it's not worth having it down. What was I even saying? Yeah, the parking at this hospital at the moment is friggin' horrendous. So one end of the hospital you can go in, or you can go in the other end. One end is accident emergency. One end is maternity. I've got to go to maternity. I'll be walking in there and the people will be thinking, oh, she's a bit old to be having a baby, isn't she? Although when I was pregnant with Dexter, it was an oldish look. I say oldish, 50's not old, is it? But there was this oldish lady in the waiting room, and I always remember saying to the girls, I got good banter with them because I was there so often having all these kids, and I was like, is that lady out there waiting to come in for a scan? And they went, yeah. They said she's 50 and she'd gone to Spain to have IVF and it worked, and she was obviously being looked after there. And I was like, oh my God, I can't imagine having a baby at 50. I'm 50 now, and ooh, no more babies for me. Not for me. But good on her. Good on her. But yeah, so we'll go into maternity. But my point is, I am getting to the point. Maternity is one end, disabled parking's the other end. And I can't walk from one end to the other because it's literally, I'd need a taxi. If you were really fit and healthy and a marathon runner, you'd walk it in 10 minutes. It took me about half hour, maybe an hour. And my knees just won't have it. So I'm going to go up to maternity and see if I can park anywhere. See if there's any parking people and see if I can slide in somewhere. Apparently there is a few disabled spaces somewhere around there. I've just got to find them. So yeah. So does anybody know any quick fixes for losing weight? Do you know what? It's a shame they never cut my knockers off, because I would have lost a good couple of stone there. They're at least £8 each. Last time I weighed them. Yes, I have weighed my boobs on scales. At least one of you must have. It was quite some years ago, and they're probably way more now. Oh. But boob update, it's not as painful now when I rub it. Not that I'm supposed to rub it, but I'm doing it now. If I touch it there, it doesn't have that burning effect that it did. So the inside meat must be knitting together better. It'd be 3 weeks. 3 weeks tomorrow since I had my operation. 3 weeks, that's gone quick. So there's at least another 3 weeks to go before I hear anything. Oh my good God. So yeah, it's quite late now. All I've eaten today is fruit because I'm trying to be good. I wasn't going to video today. 1, because I look a mess. 2, because I was doing this. And 3, because no reason. Just because. Right, this is going to be fun because I'm at the hospital now. My appointment's not actually for another hour and 10 minutes. But she said to me, oh, come when you like tomorrow, love. She said, just pop in and see me. So I've come a bit earlier. Just in case I have to do the marathon walk, which I can't do. Oh, saying the speed cameras along here. That's the first. Oh, there was speed cameras at the hospital apparently, making sure you were doing, I think it's 5 miles an hour down there. That's hard work, isn't it? 5 miles an hour. Right, let's see. Let's just see if I can park. I might be landed and just get there and... Oh dear. Moody. Somebody's moody. Probably because they can't find a parking space. See, you can't see because this camera's not facing that way. But there's just cars parked everywhere. They're just dumped everywhere because there's nowhere to park. Where can I park? I got to go in those doors. I got a blue badge and it's the first doors as I go in that unit, the diagnostic unit.
Did you say you had one space down the middle?
I might be back again if the space, is it a normal space or a blue space?
It's no blue space.
Because if it's a normal space, I can't get my door open to get my leg out.
Sorry. Go down and have a chat with my colleague and see what we can do.
Go and find someone down there, is it?
He's down the bottom.
All right. Is it a normal space though? Because I need my door wide to get my leg out because I got a blue badge. So if it's a normal space, I can't get in it.
It is normal, but I'm not sure if it's a bit open.
I'm not gonna be able to park in it then. I need a proper blue badge space.
There's no blue badge
or an end one that I can open my door. And this is absolutely miles of a walk to where I've got to go.
People even know getting spaces down there.
It's ridiculous. I know it's not your fault, but it's bloody ridiculous. I can't go for my appointment if I can't park.
You want to try that one?
Where is it?
Just on the front part.
Hang on, let me turn around. Shall I go round?
Yeah.
This is a fucking joke. No, no way. No way I'm getting in them. It's a pissing joke, this. I'll get in there, but then I won't get out the car. Oh, fuck this. I've actually got somewhere to park. I'm parked on an ambulance double bit, but I've had to go to a parking guy and said, look, I need to park or I'm going to have to abandon my appointment. And he told me to park here. It's ridiculous. I'm about to scream. I shouldn't be long, so yeah, it's not ideal. That was stressful. I've been in there, what, 10 minutes? If that. Oh my God, it took me longer to find a space anyway. Come Dawson. I've got to return it by 9:30 tomorrow morning. I've got a piece of paper which I've got to write on. Chances of dozing off when I'm sitting and reading, watching TV, as a car passenger. Don't do car passenger unless I have to. I never fall asleep when I'm a car passenger with Warren, let me tell you. Lying down to rest. Well, when you lie down to rest, you obviously fall asleep. Sitting, talking to someone. I have never fallen asleep talking to someone. I'm always yawning. Sitting quietly after lunch. Who sits quietly after lunch? In the car while stopped at traffic lights. Yeah, I often fall asleep while I'm at traffic lights. Anyway. I thought I was having one of them friggin' elephant trunk things given to me. I'm glad I'm not. I've got a watch. The thing that goes on my finger. I got to turn it on and get at least 6 hours sleep. She's given me a roll of tape to tape that onto my finger. It's a loose fit, but seems okay. She said, don't be surprised if you've got to do a second one. Just realised my back window's open. Did I go to that appointment with my back window open? I possibly did. So yeah, that's what I've got to do. And now I'm going to go and get my mother a paper because my mother's just rung me and asked me. I'm trying to find a parking space just before I went in there. And my mother rang me and said, what time are you picking me up? I said, picking you up for what, Mum? Picking you up for what? What am I picking you up for? I'm not picking you up. Oh, I thought you were picking me up. No, I'm not. I said, I'll get you a paper now on the way back and pop in. Okay, then. Do you know what? It smells like rotten arseholes in this car. And do you know why? Because my mother had a piece of blue cheese in her fridge that I gave her that she decided that she didn't eat, and it's been in her fridge for ages. So she can't put it in her food bin. It does something, it sets her off. Can't put it in her food bin. I got to take it away and get rid of it. So I was like, right, I'll take that just to save the hassle. Well, of course, I put it on the back seat, didn't I? And I didn't take it in because I forgot. And now that piece of blue cheese is buzzing in the back of my car. So it does actually stink. I'm gonna have to open the window. There's one thing I don't like is blue cheese. Not a fan. I have cooked a recipe before that took a bit of blue cheese and it was quite nice, but I wouldn't slice a bit of blue cheese and eat it. Yeah. So when I go home now, I need to make sure I take that out of the car and get rid of that into my food bin or down my sink, because I've got a sinkerator which will churn it up. Oh, do you know what? That was stressful. I need to ask him in the morning. Thank you. In the morning, I got to come back about 7:30 to drop the thing back in. Can I drive through at that time, or is it blocked off? The what?
White Tesla's park, do you see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, literally just by the entrance, yeah?
Yeah.
You can park by there and drop
But was this blocked off at 7:30?
Block it off around 9 o'clock.
Oh, I'll be gone by then.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Bye. He was a nice chap that got me space. That wasn't even a space, but I abandoned my car there. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, I've just closed the window, but it's onking. Oh, there's a frigging bus coming now. This is a joke. I hate this place. So many people as well with parking tickets on their car. Nightmare. It's a nightmare. Right, I'm going to go to Nisa, my local Nisa shop, get my mother a paper, stop in, see my mother for 5, then go back home. I've got no idea what we're having for dinner today. At this point, I don't care. I've got stuff in the freezer. I offered my mother egg on toast. So it could be something as simple as that. And tomorrow, my day is just filled with people coming to my mum's house. So tomorrow I'm going to be sort my mother out in the morning and then back there at like 11 to see someone, and then someone else is coming at 2 or 2:30, and yeah. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. I'll let you know what I'm having for my food later, but it's not going to be very interesting. This vlog's not going to be very interesting, but yeah, that's how my day's going. Better days are coming. You guys are telling me bad days don't last forever. I believe in you. I believe in you. Thanks for all your nice comments anyway. Knowing and sharing my shitty time. But like you say, things don't last forever, do they? So yeah, I've got something in my ear now. What's that? Probably a bramble from out the front. Right. I'll see you in a bit. So, now I've recovered from that hospital trip, Dexter's just roped me into dropping him off to his mates. 7 o'clock, I want you back.
It's only 7.
What?
7.
What do you mean? It's 4:30.
No,
That's 2.5 hours.
We have another hour if it's not dark.
I know, it will be dark. I want you back at 7. Right? I'm sure one of your mates will have a watch or a phone with a time on it.
All of them have phones.
Except you.
Mine in the box.
Yeah, but it's dead, so leave it.
Yeah.
Anyway, tea is going to be fajitas.
Can I get a carrot out of the bin?
There aren't any, I don't think. They've all gone. I went into the local nursery to get my mother a paper, and they had this chicken, pepper and onion frozen mix, which looked good. So I'm going to do fajitas and just some oven chips. My mother's having egg on toast. She's not a fajita girl, my mother. Oh.
You know, it takes me like an hour to get all the way up to my friends, and it
Yeah.
takes 10 minutes.
Takes you an hour.
It takes me like half an hour, like up to 45 minutes to an hour.
Not to go from here to our house.
Yeah,
Oh, behave.
because you've got to walk all the way around, then you're just waiting at the lights, then
You're waiting at the lights.
you have to walk up.
I bet they're not even going to be here, are they?
And it's all the way up the hill.
Well, at least it's downhill coming back.
Yeah, true.
Right. Why is that on camera like that?
Because you're going forward.
Hmm?
Because you're going forward.
See, nobody there.
And there actually is. Don't you see?
Is that them?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because,
That's the swing that they were
Yeah.
pushing you on, and he nearly half killed you, is it?
yeah.
There
Oh,
you
no.
go.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Go on then.
Stop.
Right. 7 o'clock. And don't be
Yeah.
a clown, will you?
Yep.
And don't wreck that coat. Kids. Kids, eh? You can walk home. It's not that far. Oh, I don't know. It's quite nice up here. It's what we call the old hospital site. Where is he now? What? Yeah. Behave yourself. Bye. Love you. Hopefully he won't get up to any mischief. And I spoke to social services again. Did I say that? He said they were meant to fit the bath rail. One of the occupational women had requested it, that came out first, and then he requested the one for the front door. Right, I'm going home, and I'll see you for some fajitas. Oh, how the devil are you? Good morning. It is Saturday the 1st of February, and this isn't usually how my Saturdays start out. They usually start out in a very dark car because I'm on my way to group. However, I haven't gone. Not that I'm making excuses, but I am absolutely frigging exhausted. I have spent most of my week at my mum's doing assessments and stuff like that, setting up all the stuff for her. I twisted my knee yesterday and I literally can hardly walk. I'm in absolute agony. So I'm hobbling around. So I haven't gone, and I haven't had the greatest of weeks. I'm finding it hard to concentrate on anything at the moment. Even being good on a diet. I'm waiting for my results. I'm dealing with my mother. I'm in agony. So yeah, I decided I would have a lay-in. So I actually went to bed again. Not last night, but the night before. I had to sleep with a monitor. They were testing me to see if I've got sleep apnea. That's just another thing to add to my list. I noticed Michelle's chatting on one of these WhatsApp groups I'm in, and she's lost 2.5 pounds because she went. She still went, even though I didn't. Yeah, so I did have a weigh on my scales. And according to my scales, I've lost 2 pounds. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. 2 pounds for me is a bit crap because I haven't had 100% week. One day I've been on it, the next day I haven't. So I'm 2 pounds is, you know, is a good thing. I'm hoping from next week my life will become a bit easier and I can be in more control of my own life. Because that's when the carers start, Monday. So yeah. Right, I'm going to go in. I'm going to see what there is for breakfast. And try and have a good day. I've got to pop my son to work and then get my mum a paper. And then I'm going to nip to Tesco's. I'm thinking salmon salad today for my dinner. I don't know whether the others will eat that though, because they're not fans. I think Dexter likes it. Jackson possibly. Warren doesn't like salmon. I don't know, Mackenzie, if I said to him about salmon salad, he'd think I'd offered him poison. I don't know whether that's the salmon bit or the salad bit. Lunch, I have no clue. We shall see. But yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. And yeah, I'm going to go and forage what's for breakfast. Bye. So my breakfast ended up being fresh air. I didn't have any. It's 5 to 12. I've just dropped Mackenzie off to work and I'm going to Tesco's to pick up a couple of bits. I need a bag of salad and Warren's asked for coffee and that, but I haven't taken my mum because my leg, I'll be hanging onto the trolley for dear life. My leg is really bad, so I'm going to just nip in and get what I need. And my mother's paper. Nothing exciting. Yeah, so I've got salmon. I'm having salmon, and everyone else that doesn't like salmon is having a pork chop. So I've got dinner planned. I'm going to pick up some ham, and I'll probably just do a sandwich when I get in because it's just easy. I might toast it, I'll see. But yeah, so nothing exciting. And I've got jacket potatoes to cook, so I'm going to do jacket potatoes. Yeah, so it'll be all nice and healthy and nutritious. I need to dye my hair. It's the greyest it's been in ages. But dyeing my hair has been the least of my priorities. Don't know if there'll be much left to dye. Right, I'm gonna go and get what I need, go home, have a sandwich, and then what? Try and stay happy. Oh gosh, I'm yawning. I just yawn for Wales. Yawn. Right, I'll catch up with you guys when I'm back in the house. I'm back in my car from Tesco's. Tesco's was very peoply. Anyway, I picked up some grapes. I'm gonna have some grapes on the way back because I'm hungry now. It's 1 o'clock. I'm going home to have some lunch, and I'll catch you back in the house. So I've made lunch, and in between making lunch, Dexter's gone out to feed the guinea pigs and discovered one guinea pig has gone to guinea pig heaven. We don't have much luck with guinea pigs. Oh, poor Scooby. Anyway, lunch, 412 calories. You can see my face. I'm not even bothered about food today. Ham sandwich, 2 satsumas, and a packet of crisps. Yeah, I'll put a breakdown on screen. I've had to count everything on there, bar the slice of ham and the satsumas. Guys, this is my dinner tonight. It's 187 calories, I think it worked out at, because most of it is 0 count. I'll put a breakdown on screen. I've even got a knob of butter in my spud, but it's just salmon salad with homemade coleslaw. I'm ending my night with this tiny piece of brownie. It's 173 calories. You can see by my fingers, it's rather minuscule. It's a Tesco Finest brownie, like tray bake thing. And I've got over 200 calories left. So that is my day. I think it's the first day I felt like I'm back in the room. But yeah, onwards and downwards, as they say. Right, I shall catch up with you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.